Thy Holy Mountain. Part 1. Foundations of the Church. God's plan from creation to Christ. Welcome to this series on the history, leadership, and government of the Church of God. In this first video, we're going all the way back to the very beginning. Before there was a church, before there was man, there was God. The foundation of the Church of God starts with God Himself. In the beginning, God, and all things were made by Him. In Genesis 3, God declared, "And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel." This promise was part of God's eternal plan, even before time began. Adam and Eve fell from God's righteousness, introducing sin into the world. But God's plan of redemption was already in motion. Generation after generation, through patriarchs like Abraham and David, God pointed the way to a coming Messiah. Through miracles, deliverances, and prophetic words, the Old Testament sets the stage for the arrival of Christ. And finally Christ comes, preaching the kingdom of God, and establishing the church on Mount Hittin, when he goeth up into a mountain, and calleth unto him whom he would. And they came unto him. And he ordained 12, that they should be with him, and that he might send them forth to preach. In fulfillment of Psalm 72:16 that said, "There shall be an handful of corn in the earth upon the top of the mountains. The fruit thereof shall shake like Lebanon, and they of the city shall flourish like grass of the earth." He would also establish them in the vision when he said in Matthew 16, "And I say also unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it." But what is that rock? Bishop M.A. Tomlinson explained it clearly. The rock was the divine revelation and mutual knowledge between Jesus and the disciples. It wasn't commentary on Peter himself. It was the revelation of Jesus Christ as the Son of God, knowledge that could have only come from the Father above. Simon Peter understood this concept when he answered and said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." And so through the establishing of his government and vision, the church was born. But as we'll see in our next episode, that was only the beginning. Join us as we uncover how divine revelation would once again play a role in the restoration of the church.